Hello and welcome to match 2. I think it's our turn to mulligan. As much as I love these risky keeps, this one's a little too rough, even for me. Oh, now this is a good hand. No lands once again. And sure. We'll top that. Gets our thriving turtle out. So that's a pretty good mulligan. All we really need to do is hit 6 mana and hope the demon is enough to win the whole game. And I'm sure it will be. But yeah, we've got the Pharaoh's curse on us here. Pedro Imhotep. Disrupting our draws. We have the 3 most powerful cards in our deck in our hand. None of them remotely castable at the moment. But yeah, if this thing doesn't get Menace, the reason I attacked with the turtle there, of course, to get it to be a 1/4, so it can take a bruising and bite back, as it were. Oh no, here's an artifact though. Well, it still blocks the artisan and stops the servo from attacking. Yes, more lands. It's so awkward though, because I want to draw lands, but I also want to draw something I can cast. Oh, jealous. Panharmonicon. Something to look forward to. Yeah, if you're going to attack with the artisan, you do that before playing Panharmonicon, and that would be fine. Ooh. You know, as dumb as this is, I realized that if we ever get to demon mana, we could just demon away all their creatures. So hopefully they do like a ton of fabricate triggers on small creatures and they all die with demon. They don't know we're playing demon. Yeah, like this. Just get a million servos. Of course they won't, because they need to attack past our turtle. They might get 1 servo. No, no such luck. So now what? Now we need to draw something. That was not it. We needed a land there. We really needed any land. We didn't get it. Saheeli, what are you doing in this deck? Now we have our... we literally have our 4 most powerful cards in the deck in our hand. And our opponent is living life over there. Just going off. Ugh, take away a 1/3 of our life. Play another Glint Sleeve Artisan, get 100 creatures. Alright, we have a creature. Doesn't do anything. But it does put a lot of lands to the bottom, lands we desperately needed. Alright, bring it on, Maulfist Squad. I can deal with this. It's tempting to block it because it saves 5 damage. And we're basically trading just 1 or 2 creatures for 5 damage. We could always steal this thing. Or better yet, just kill it. Not feeling good about this game. Imagine if we had a 7-card starting hand. It'd just be like 2 more lands right here. We'd hit our land drops. Boom. Boom, boom. We get all of those in a row. Instead, we get this nonsense. Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. That wasn't a terrible draw. That makes it worse. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go to 1 here. We go to 1 and have no way to claw back. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. There's no use even showing the meltdown when you have no chance of winning there. They don't need to ever play another card, I'll just save some time. So, how about that Panharmonicon? That did some stuff. I might put in Lost Legacy. Non-artifact, non-land card. What? Useless. At least let me name Panharmonicon. Come on. Rush? It'd be better with more creatures. What don't we really want? I want all these cards. I just also want to draw land. Let's take out Live Fast for Harsh Scrutiny. I think that's enough of a change here. The Scrutiny is nice because, once again, it can take out the thing they're going to play on turn 5 after the Panharmonicon in some world. So yeah, we'll be on the play. Pretty good mana. If this mountain was a swamp, it'd be a bit better. But we don't have to mulligan to 5, so happy about that. Ooh, hey, turtle. Welcome. Welcome to the club. The Turtle Club. Ooh, they took the Inventor's Fair. Saw that in the draft a bit earlier. But we're not under nearly as much pressure as last time. It makes sense to have Prophetic Prism and things with this Inventor's Fair and Panharmonicon, because it's any artifact or creature entering causing a trigger that gets doubled. So their own triggers included. Okay, Chief of the Foundry. How do we deal with that thing? I think we just play a P-Foul. It's probably good enough. If we were to malfunction it, it would still get its bonus for the rest of the game. So if anything, I want to confiscate it. Ooh, Daredevil. That's annoying too. Ah, I know how to answer a Daredevil. I've done it. I've solved it. Yeah, why not? Not doing anything else. I'm not going to block the chief. Or, yeah, it's not going to attack, so I can get some damage in here. White does have some bounce. They could have that angel. That'll be a nice way to shed the malfunction, but killing it is also not a great way. What are they going to do here? It's just a bluff attack, I think. Like, what are they going to do? Die young? Can't see that happening. I'd probably be fine with it. Essence extraction? Sure, it's a fine trade for me. Yeah, they're going to actually get back the Daredevil. Assuming they can, yeah, do it eventually. We don't want anything over there, so let's just draw a card. And we don't have enough energy to kill the chief. So it looks like it's time to play an enthusiastic little fellow. What do we want here? We don't really have a way to bounce this guy. I'm just going to put the counters on it. I'm going to attack for another 2. That gives us a pretty good blocker. I'll still block the chief if they want to try to bluff us again. Don't really mind. That would mean they're probably not going to play the Daredevil again. What is this? Cloud Blazer. Okay. Splashing blue out of this. That is one we can kill with Die Young, but more likely we just hold back the P-Foul to block it. Oh, I don't need colored mana. No reason to try to steal it with the coup. Ooh, that was good. 3, this thing comes down for 4. I'll take that. It means we have a turn without blocking the Cloud Blazer, but we're also pressuring their life pretty heavily. That's a good draw. So they might have an answer to it, but no, they have Augmenter. Now that's a card with Panharmonicon. And now they have 1 life every turn from the fair, and they could even search up a Panharmonicon. We could save Confiscation Coup for the Panharmonicon. Man, they're just playing everything. They've just got everything and a half. So what do we do here? They can block this, or try to block it with 3 things to kill stuff. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit back for a while. The aggressive play here would be to, like, kill the chief and then attack. What's going on here? Just add the mana first. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it's 3 to activate, yeah. There we go. We'll get there. Ooh, that's really good. We can't do it this turn, and we would need 2 black. But the way to play it would be to make obsolete and then die young the chief, and that kills these 4 guys. Yeah, this is fine though. We're holding up die young, or no, we're holding up Ether Meltdown and P-Foul. But now they get to tutor up anything they want with the Inventor's Fair. They have a million cards. And the Daredevil is back. The Serpent is a nice answer to the Daredevil. All right. Okay. Bring it on. Attack with everything. Okay, they didn't fall for it. Ah, we do have it. So this would be an ultra suspicious attack. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Look, I'm going to die young this thing and pretend it was a mistake. uh. Oh, that's dirty. And then attack with this anyway. Why not? Anyway, if they fall for it, they'll block with a bunch of things, and it just won't work out well for them. We have enough mana to Ether Meltdown and make obsolete, so even if they block with everything here, that's 3, 4, 5. It's only really 5. Yeah, like this is the perfect outcome here. So those die immediately. 3, 4. That'll only do 4. This is too mean. No, it kills everything but Cloud Blazer. Oops, I win. Look. Saying oops is not cheating. But that was mean. You gotta, this is a game of psychology. This is poker now. This is the 8-4 queue. These are the big leagues. You gotta use whatever methods you can to win. See, I mean, that's the problem with this thing not being instant. Like, that could have been, you know, we could have just done all of that at instant speed if it was an instant. But it certainly wouldn't have been as funny. How did they get that back? Oh, aviary mechanic going nuts. Yeah, back to 20. Should have stolen that thing a while ago. Emerald Bruiser. Well, we've still got a huge hand over there. We have a pretty nice card quality ourselves. What happens? This thing, target artifact or creature you control, you can copy it. So if I steal something with the coup, I could potentially get it back. So yeah, I think I just want to play Saheeli. And then scry until we win. There's nothing really to copy here. Turtle? Sure, I'm going to take the turtle here. You know, why not? I'll keep attacking. Now they really want to get in and hit Saheeli, but they won't be able to. We have a flying blocker, we have Ether Meltdown. And they kind of throw away some stuff if they really try. There it is, Panharmonicon. And they get back the Daredevil, that's fine. So with any luck, I'll be able to steal that Panharmonicon without them getting it back, because it is scary. It kind of doubles the effect of a lot of cards like Cloud Blazer and Augmenter. They just built their whole deck to have enter the battlefield effects here. Yeah, things are getting weird enough that... Yeah, this is fine. Okay, that thing costs 4. The cost of it is not going to change. I am going to cast this immediately. We have a Prism, so like our last mana we tap doesn't matter. But might as well leave it untapped. Yeah, let's gain control of that. And that doubles Thriving Turtle. See, we can do it too. The real nonsense would be to copy Panharmonicon with Saheeli, but she's one of our ways to win this game. Ooh. Put 2 cards back on top. We don't even have 2 cards to put back on top. But it is something to be doing. Yeah, I'm not going to attack until we can really, you know, make it unblockable or something. Oval Chase Daredevil, very good on offense, very good on defense. Easy to undervalue because you look at its stats, 4/2 for 4 mana. The problem with 4/2s for 4 mana is they trade down, but Oval Chase Daredevil trades down and comes back, and that's the real power of it. So they don't have any good attacks this turn. Ooh, they wish they got 2 scries for both of us, don't they? Our scry's kind of wasted. We already know it's on top. Save ourselves the effort. I could take a look here. I have... What kind of artifacts do I still have in the deck? I only have 3 in the deck, so her ultimate doesn't really do anything for me. And they're already out. Their end step. Yeah, we don't have anything to do on their end step. So... And... Ooh, that's an interesting question. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. If we make this thing unblockable, would it copy that? I tend to think not. I think it would not. copy that effect. It's probably a layer thing, but it's just like a 1/1 counter or something on it. Like that's not what gets copied when you copy something. But those questions rarely come up. But if, yeah, like if we made peafowl flying and then copied it, I don't think the copy would have flying because of layers. I mean, maybe though. I'm too lazy to figure it out. Because if it doesn't do what I need it to do, then we're just down a whole bunch of mana. 6, and I don't really want to make this unblockable until we have more things doing. Yeah, let's scry again. Bottom that swamp. Get rid of that swamp. We don't need that swamp. 5, 6. Yeah, we still don't have enough mana to really make all this work. Maybe we should. Maybe we should attack here. Yeah, because that's a 2-turn clock. And our defenses are, they are mighty. And we're at 18, so if they want to really pressure Saheeli, they have to really commit to a lot, commit a lot to her. And that means less blockers, and it means we're taking less. And they're giving away some value to get in there. So ideally, we would have had another land there, but we just had to keep this scavenger. He's good because if another, I don't know, if our thriving turtles die, we can get them all back. Get the most energy. That'd be like 8 energy for 2 turtles. Good thing we drafted the Panharmonicon deck. We didn't even need to waste a pick on it. We just let our opponent play it and steal it. That's my Thopter. Get your hands off it. All right. No, it's mine, actually. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. They're all coming in. So how much is this? They've got a bunch of pump spells, +2, plus whatever. There's no way we're dead, right? I can just F6 here. We can count it out. So how does this really work? This is the last turn they have, right? So we want to block here because whether the Cloud Blazer lives or dies doesn't matter. We block the most damage here and here. Right? I don't care about trading with the Daredevil. Yeah, good blocks. So if they pump 5, 9, 13. And if they pump twice, it's 19. Or, yeah, 19. So I hope they don't pump twice. But even if they did pump twice, like, this is the most damage we can block. And that would have to be their last 2 cards. We didn't even see one in the last game. Okay, so they're not pumping, but they might have some way to survive here. Ooh, they Essence Extract. That does help them survive. For sure. Yeah, now we have to do way more damage. And they didn't have a pump spell, so I guess it might have been a little better to kill the Cloud Blazer. I was really expecting to win this turn and not face lifelink, so live and learn. Oh, hello. I can just kill everything this turn. I can just kill everything. That's gotta be the play. Oh no, I don't have the mana for it. I could give everything minus 8, -8. If we could only play it. Why do we have to scry that swamp to the bottom? Why did we do it? So next turn, we take 3, 6. Well, we could attack with Gear Seeker and a copy of Gear Seeker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't take any from this. We can block something else. Oh, why can't we have another swamp? This is just nonsense. You know what we have to do? We have to copy Enthusiast and make a bunch of servos, and then we'll be in good shape. All right, here goes nothing. That makes 4 servos. You're probably wondering why we didn't do that earlier. Because we didn't need to, but now we need to. So all this does is kill a servo, but I want my extra mana. I want Scavenger. Maybe Ether Meltdown is better than Scavenger. Probably. Yeah, so this will come in as a 1/1 or whatever, but... Oh yeah, give me those servos. That's what I want. Yeah, I can't cast the Scavenger. That's awkward. Because then Saheeli will die. I want Saheeli to live. So I will keep Ether Meltdown up. Almost F6 there. That could have been pretty bad. It'll still let you declare blocks, but it won't let you do anything else. Yeah, coming after Saheeli. Yeah, you are. Okay, they're trying to kill Saheeli here, which means they've given up on killing us, which is great. I think I'll commit 2 blockers to this guy. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, that's probably right. And then, because we can't really count on casting Demon next turn, and then we'll melt this guy down for parts. So we have the option with Saheeli to copy something again. One last time. Or just scry, and she'll live for another turn. Oh, so many servos. Come on. Come on, swamp. We have a couple swamps left, right? We must. I mean, we have 7 swamps in the deck. We only know of like 1 or 2 on the bottom. It is swamp time. Swamp off the top. Yes, we did it. This is going to be the nuttiest turn in all creation. Wait, where is it? Prism thing? I don't even care. I'm doing it right now. Combo deck. Yeah, this is happening. The prophecy has been fulfilled. What was that, game 2? We have to do that again. Yeah, just one more time. That's all. Alright, I still like Harsh Scrutiny. They have a lot of good creatures. Whirler Maker might be good for this kind of long game. We had to resort to mental tactics to get an edge there. But I guess you could say it worked, right? Do we want to play Rush? I don't even know. Ether Meltdowns. Make obsolete. Whirler Maker. So, yeah, Whirler Maker would have been great that game, I think. It was just enough extra mana to do like a couple things on a turn. Whereas our choice is between like do one big thing, a 6 mana thing, or one little thing. What should we cut for it? I think they'll put us on the draw. And this makes mana a lot better. Maybe Scavenger comes out. I'm not in love with that card. Yeah, I'll submit like this. The Whirler Maker is almost like a 7-drop. Could play like a 7-drop. A little grindier than the Scavenger. Ooh. It almost made our Saheeli look foily there. But this is it's a very early Saheeli, and it has a little bit of protection for her. Just enough. Ooh, okay, we want to do a couple things here. We want to hide the fact that we have Saheeli, but also keep black mana open if we draw it. But the way that's going to work out is it's still going to be fine. We won't need Saheeli the turn we do all that. So I kind of like Saheeli plus here. It gives them one opportunity to sort of get her, but yeah, maybe that's wrong. I'm just going to play Prophetic Prism. That opens up a lot of stuff next turn. It helps us hit our land drops. We're only taking 2. Yeah, okay. Where is our Make Obsolete? We need that combo again. We certainly do. Can't really do much here. The best defense is this P-Foul, and hopefully they don't have an answer for it right away. And then next turn we might be tempted to steal the Chief. It makes a few of our things bigger, and it just makes a lot of their things smaller. If you can't kill the Chief, you might as well steal it. Oh, really? Alright, it's aggressive, but we'll take it. And another big thing. The next big thing. Okay, I do like stealing the Harrier. It's something we don't have a good answer to right away. Ooh, maybe there's a better play here. Maybe we can melt the Harrier, die young the Chief, and then confiscation coup their next Harrier. Or we could steal the Chief. I don't love stealing the Chief anymore because they have another huge threat. Yeah, melt the Harrier and kill the Chief before they can really get it back. They played a long game, so I'm not too worried. Oh gosh, make sure I do this right here. I'm not too worried that they have a refurbish to get it back. We didn't see that all of game... Gosh, what was that? Game 2, I think? Check here real quick. Yeah, we're 1-1. This is game 3 action. That's one of the things a little annoying about League is you have to scroll up in chat to see what the record is. No, they do have something. Well, that is rough. They don't have a great attack this turn, but boy, is that not what I want to see right now. All right. Sneak in 2 damage? Yeah, they're going for it. Could still steal the chief. I mean, it's pretty crazy, but it's not the most craziest of crazy. Oh. Hold on. Hold on a moment. I'm thinking of some tricks with Saheeli. So if we really want to play Demon, we could Saheeli the Prophetic Prism, draw a card, and filter into the 3rd black that we need. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe we coup the chief? But we honestly, we can coup the chief next turn. Like, it's no big deal to do it this turn. This is our 1 turn where we can cast Saheeli and Scry. Servos, yeah. Servos are good here. Scry, ooh, there's the black. So we don't even need to do that. Yeah, all right. Once again, we sort of have the best cards we could imagine. And even if somehow Saheeli like gets killed here, we still have Demon backup. With a ton of energy, because we're gonna kill like all our guys to get the Demon. I can't imagine an attack here unless they have a way to poke through the Peafowl. They're indeed going for it, but yeah, I'll take that. Oh, they have a way to finish it off, I guess. Kind of crazy. Maybe they're trying to get in my head this time. Yeah, once again, I'm really fine with that. It's one of their better pieces of removal, and yeah. So they can't resist making 2 guys here, so I'm going to get so much out of this Demon. Yowza. So this kills 6 things. We get 6 energy. Saheeli's just going to scry again because what am I going to copy? The Demon? It does finish off the chief. But I might even steal that chief later. Don't need a 3rd swamp. Good scries, Saheeli, good scries. And this time, we ended up with more than 4 life. Pretty confident with how things are going. If they attack with the chief, that gets a little weird. That gets pretty weird. What do they have, another essence extraction? I don't know what this is, but no matter what it is, it's still a 2-for-1 for us. Yeah, they do have another one. Okay. So we are left with a much stronger board here. Eager Construct, and they'll give us another scry. And if we really need to, we can Saheeli to draw a card. I guess we could have risked the 2 damage, but I really didn't want to. Yeah, let's put this on top. There's much worse draws in the deck, and this is like infinite energy for what we might need it for. Ooh, make obsolete? I think that's worth it. Like, if they go wide again, it would be nice to have a way to stop it. The Tidy Conclusions is the real card I want, but yeah, ooh, that's pretty good. It's good for us they're doing that main, because we'll probably steal the Harrier, add it to our collection of threats. It's fine by me. Well, let's get some information. We're definitely not copying something, so we can scry here. Get them all the way down to 22 life. And we'll pay 5. Yeah, we did have plenty of energy, fortunately. And I don't mind attacking here, because the construct doesn't really threaten us, it doesn't really threaten Healy, even if they have removal for the Harrier. Daredevil is back. That's pretty good, but we can tap it down for another 4 turns. Ultimate Saheeli. What do we even get? I think there's only one more artifact left, and it's like it's a draw too. Not too exciting. And creating a token is also not exciting unless we create draw a card token. So let's keep scrying. That's almost like drawing a card. Scrutiny is terrible right now, so good scry. Now what? Do we still get to attack? I think we don't. I think we have to sit back. We could attack here, but it wastes a lot more of our energy. Yeah, let's keep that thing tapped. I mean, they definitely attack with it. And even if they don't have the artifact right away to bring it back, it does get that value over time, which I'm not interested in them getting. Wow, that's great. Yeah, once again, we don't have a great thing to bounce, so let's just keep ticking down our opponent. Alright. Yeah, I still don't like attacking here. I'd rather have a renewable way to put through damage before going after it. It's a little scary playing into Panharmonicon eventually. Oh, shoot. What have I done? No, I meant to tap that, believe it or not. I don't want to take this damage, so let's just slow them down and draw a card. Speaking of slowing them down, they're now in red time. Mind Rot. Gross. Sure. I mean, we didn't really need Make Obsolete, I guess. I'll tell myself that. And here's Angel of Invention. Gosh. Yeah, well, good times. We know what they have in hand. This way they get... Now what do we do? Tell you what we do. Let's create a token of Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. And draw 1,000,000 cards. Sack the token. Whirler Maker, that's pretty good. We don't need to cast it this turn. We can just go for the Foundry Screecher as a better blocker. But yeah, I'm glad we put that in the deck. This will really gum things up for the rest of the game. even if we're just chump blocking, which it looks like we might be. For now, we can kind of let them attack with whatever they want. They're not going to risk the angel. If they attack with the other three, we have pretty good blocks. They do have a card in hand. That's kind of scary. If they have Make Obsolete, it doesn't blow us out completely. It's just really good. So yeah, they're not going to do that. Scry 1. Eventually we have to kind of win this game. So now they're speeding up things too. But each turn we'll just make a Thopter. And plus Saheeli. That's all there is to it. The other thing we could do here is keep tapping down the Daredevil. Gearsmith. Ooh, what's that getting back? Augmenter or Chief of the Foundry? I guess it's the Chief. Wow. This game is something. Okay. So I want to tap the Daredevil here. Yes. And then let's see what they do. They'll slowly start attacking us, whittling us down. So our best blocks here are something like this. And yeah, lock that in. And we might as well draw an extra card. Ooh, Malfunction. That's pretty good for this guy. Scry. Top it. No attacks, and now we have another Whirler to make. And we just need to survive for a while longer. Which might be a little bit of a problem, but lots of chumping, and the only thing they can really get in with is the Restoration Gearsmith, and we can just chump that once per turn. I would rather chump with the Turtle here, because that's not going to get bigger anytime soon. Does this untap an artifact? Okay, so potentially we could make double servos. We have 8 mana up. Nothing better to do. Oh, we needed that tidy conclusion. So what else can we do? Scry. Ooh, scry that to the top. Yes. Yes. All right. So here, I don't know. What's better? Probably tapping down the Gearsmith than making another servo. But they have 5 attackers, and we have 4 blockers. So it looks a bit rough. That's a good attack from them. If we survive this turn, now they're going to do their thing in response. We just need to survive this turn. Look, if you let us survive this turn, I'll survive the rest. Come on, survive. Okay, they have only land. We can create another Whirler Maker. 5. That gains us 1 more life. I don't love that. We could make another Janjit Sentry. I don't love that. Let's just scry again. Bottom that. All right, we're doing it. So we'll gain 3 life here. We'll go to 4. We kill their best stuff. Oh, I didn't really think it through. No, we only gain 2 life, but I think it'll still be fine. We only gain 2 life here. Why is this thing so big? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now we can go to blocks. And kill the Angel of Invention. The other way to do this would be... No, then we die. Yeah. I think we want to kill this Angel of Invention. Then we take 2. Gotta do it kind of quick. Yeah, sure. So we go to pretty low, but we don't lose that many creatures. And then we can keep making Thopters. We can make 2 Thopters next turn. They couldn't kill us at 1 life last turn, so they... yeah. Scry again. Bottom. Is making 2 Thopters better, or making a blocker? Four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, hopefully this is good enough. Now we're getting low on time. It's gonna be a long video. Mechanic to get this guy back. Yeah, anything they're doing here is going to take some time, and that's fine with me. I have to play it again. Now I can F6 because it's after combat. Oval Chase Dragster. Create a token. All right. That makes us have 1 more blocker since we don't have to untap with that thing. Make a token of the Whirler Maker. Then we pass again, and we're going to win on time here for sure. We might even win this game outright, but we can't play too carefully ourselves because we're running out of time. But you see, we're making like 3 Thopters a turn, and we could easily tap down the flyer and attack in for 1 big attack. So yeah, let's untap this thing and make another Thopter. What have you got? You got a creature? Give me your creature. Yeah, so let's get rid of this guy. Scry that to the bottom. Scry that guy to the bottom for the 4th time. Heck, we can even come in with the Gearseeker Serpent just to give them something to think about. And that's it. So by time or not, it looks like that game was really ours, unless they play their own Saheeli. See you in the finals.